the agenda for today is we're going to talk about what is Examview, okay? And then what are the benefits of using Examview or the test generator? And then how does it work? And then how it is delivered online? And then also the support that National Geographic Learning can provide you with. Yeah. So before that, I need to share a poll, yeah. I would like to know, what does NGL Examview offer teachers? I need you to guess first before we really talk deeper about it. So I'm going to share my poll now. Okay, so please guess, what do you think about NGL Examview? What does it offer teachers? Does it offer ready-made tests, quizzes, and placement tests? Does it offer a test generator with pre-made questions for creating custom tests and quizzes? Or does it offer test creation from scratch? You can check more than one answers. Okay, we got 25% answering. Okay, let's give a couple of seconds. Right, so I'm going to end the poll now and share the results. Most of you answered that it provides ready-made tests, quizzes, and placement tests. Yeah, in general, that is, okay. But basically, NGL Examview offers all of them. Yeah, so teachers, you can create ready-made tests, quizzes, placement tests. It is also actually a test generator. Yeah, and then also you can create your own tests from scratch using Examview, Examview Assessment Suite. Okay, so going back to my slide again. Examview. So an Examview assessment suite allows teachers to create, to administer, and to manage tests and quizzes for assessment. Okay. So National Geographic, we in National Geographic Learning, we only, sorry, I haven't stopped sharing. So National Geographic Learning create the test content only. Yeah, we create the questions, we create the quizzes, we create the placement tests. However, the software itself is actually provided by Turning Technologies. So National Geographic Learning is collaborating with Turning Technologies, and then we provide Examview Assessment Suite. Okay. Now, right, so what are the benefits? So teachers, you can easily assess students using the Examview. You can assess your students' learning with ready-made tests, quizzes, and placement. Okay, so you have to decide whether you want to use the test either to review what your students have learned or to place your students. Okay, you can also customize tests and quizzes with pre-made questions to suit unique student or class needs using the test generator. Okay, and then you can also create your own test from scratch if you would like to. Yeah. How do you do that? Okay, so most of our National Geographic titles all are already provided by Examview. Okay, you can download. You can either download, yeah, and install the Examview software and test bank from the companion site, or you can get the installer in a form of CD-ROM. Okay, so some titles, the exam view is available in CD-ROM, but in some titles, the exam view is available in companion site. Okay. And then after that, after you install, and then you just need to launch the exam view. Yeah, so this is how it looks like if you download the exam view from companion site. Yeah, and then you install it, and then you launch it. You can launch the Examview test generator, and then you'll have to sign in. Okay, if you haven't used Examview software at all, okay, you probably don't have your account yet, so you have to create an account. Yeah, and then the account will be managed by Turning Technologies, not by NGL. Okay. So that you will create an account for Turning Technologies, and then you can use the account to sign in. And then let's say you change titles, yeah, from title A to title B. Both of them, they have exam view available. So you don't have to create a new account. Yeah, so one account is for all titles. Okay. So you just need to sign in, and you can enjoy the exam view. Right, so after you sign in, you will see this, okay? You will see create a new test using a wizard, okay? Or you can also create a new test from scratch, or you can create your own question bank, okay? But based on our research, most teachers, they're more comfortable with creating the wizard, the quick test wizard, because it helps them a lot, okay? They can change the question, they can modify the questions, or to save time, they can just take all the questions provided. Okay, so now I will show you how to do it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I double-clicked the Examview software. So I have to sign in. Okay, wait a minute. After I sign in, it looks like this. Yeah, I have we can choose which one that we want to use, but to make my life easier, so I will choose the quick test wizard. And after you choose the quick test wizard, you have to name the test. So for example, so today I'm using the exam view, the test bank from Look series level 1. So I'm going to name my test class 1 Look. Okay, and then next. Then here there are two folders. The first folder contains quizzes. Yeah, the quizzes from each unit, okay, that you can use to review what your students have learned, okay? And the other folder is placement tests, okay? So you have to decide whether you want to use the test to review your students or to place your students, okay? So I'm going to choose the test banks, the quiz banks, and then let's say if you can choose all of them, select all, yeah, but that's going to be too many. And if you want to review, let's say only 2 units, you can do that too. Okay, so take a look at here in the bottom. You see that the software tells you that you picked 2 question banks, okay, and then there are 69 questions available for you to choose. Yeah, but 69 is too many as well, so I'm going to remove unit 2. I'm just going to use level 1, unit 1. So in level 1, unit 1, there are 34 questions available. Then you click next. Okay, so after that, here you can see the question types. Yeah, we have in level 1, unit 1, there are questions about multiple choice, multiple response, matching, and other. Okay, you also can see the number of questions available for each question types. Okay, and you don't have to use all of them. If you think that if you don't need that many, there are 34 in total. If you don't need 34, you can just choose. Let's say I just need 10 questions from multiple choice. I don't need multiple response, and I just need 10 questions from matching, and I don't need other types of questions. So there, I only picked 20. Yeah, 20 questions. Next. Okay. So here we get everything here, and then you just need click finish. You just click, and then you will see this. Okay, so the test is ready. It's either you decide, oh, I'm good with it, okay, and then you just need to print, yeah, print and or save it, okay, or you want to modify these questions, okay. So let's say you want to edit. As you can see, if I click the instruction here or the heading, you can see the yellow highlight, okay? If I click each question, you can see the yellow highlight as well. So if they are selectable, it means they are editable, okay? So let's say I want to change something. I want to change this one. Yeah. So the quickest way is actually to double click it, okay? Or if you want, there's another way. You click and then you click the edit button at the bottom. Yeah. So I'm just gonna double click. See. So as you can see, this question is about grammar. Yeah, how to answer questions. So what's this? Is it a crayon? Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Okay, it's a grammar question, but I want to change it a little bit. I want to change it into a vocabulary question. So for example, what's this? It's a, okay, now pen, crayon. So now it is a vocabulary question, right? But the answer is wrong, the answer key. Don't forget to change the answer key too. So here you can change the answer key. The answer is not B anymore. The answer is A. So it's like this, okay? Then if you're finished, then you can record. So it's changed now, right? Besides editing, you can also delete the questions, yeah? Delete the question is easy. Just click it and then click the delete button, button at the bottom. Remove the question from the test. Yes. So they're going to put the numbers in order again. Okay. And then talking about the order, you can also reorder the questions if you would like to. Okay, if you want to reorder the questions, you can click, you can see in on this main toolbar, there are so many tools here, many icons. You can click this reorder question icon. Yeah, now you can see. Remember the question that I made, that I changed from grammar question to a vocabulary question? So it's here in the middle. It doesn't feel right for me, so I'm going to put it at the end here. Okay, so that's it, and then just click OK. Then it's not here anymore, but it's on here. Okay, so you can reorder your questions one by one like that. Okay, some schools already asked me how to insert an institution logo or institution heading. Okay, you can also do that. Okay, so for example, this one here, there is no logo, there is no heading, and you can choose, you can go to test menu, go to headers, and you have to decide whether you want to put your logo or your institution heading only on the first page or you want to put your logo and heading on subsequent pages. Okay, so let's say I put first page. Yeah, it shows like this. So this part, it's totally modifiable. Okay, so you can modify it. You can remove it, you can paste, you can copy paste your institution heading, put it here, or you can insert your logo. You go to insert menu, picture, symbol. Yeah, you can use them. You know, you can choose your logo here, and then you can the file type of your logo can be BMP, GIF, JPEG, okay, PCT for Mac, and then WMF for Windows meta file. Okay, and then after you have finished with your institution heading or logo, then either you record. If you just want to use it once, this one-time use, yeah, you can just click record. But if you want to make it a default setting of your test, then you can save as default. So every time you generate a test, you already have your logo, institution logo, and heading available on the page. Okay. All right. Next thing you can do is, of course, to save it. Yeah. And there are also many ways to save it. The easiest way or the quickest way is just to click the save icon on the main toolbar. If you click the the save icon on the main toolbar, you will have the TST file. Okay, if you have the TST file, it means the test can be modified in the future using Examview Assessment Suite. Okay, so you can later you can reopen it using Examview Assessment Suite, and then you can edit it again in the future. Okay, so let's see. Class 1. Look, I'm going to save it. I'm going to find it somewhere in my laptop. Yeah, it looks like this if you save it in TST file type. Okay, and if you open it, then it will be opened in the Examview Assessment Suite. Okay. If you would like to print, the quickest way is also to click the print icon on the main toolbar. But the print icon in the main toolbar doesn't only work to print. Yeah, you can also save your test in PDF file using this icon. So let me show you. So you click the print icon on the main toolbar. This is what's so interesting about printing. So here you are asked how many number of test versions you want to print. Okay, so let's say you have 30 students in the class. Yeah, you have 30 students, and then you want to create, let's say, 3 versions of tests for them. So one test version, you copy it and distribute it to 10 students only. So every 10 students, they have different version of test. Okay. And remember, the questions are basically the same. The questions are exactly the same, only the order is different. Yeah, the order is different. And you can pick the scramble questions, also scramble multiple choice or multiple response answer choices to make it easier for you to grade later. Okay, and then you can also have you can also print your answer strip, including the print version map. It means, so not only you print the answer key, but you will also print the answer map. So just like I said, the questions are the same, only the order is different. So the the answer map here will show you the original position of the answers or the questions. Yeah, I will show you now. So after you click OK, either you can choose your printer, so you can print it right away, or you can choose Microsoft Print to PDF to create a PDF file out of it. Okay, I'm going to put it in text again. Class 1 look. Now it's going to be in PDF type, PDF file. Right, I'm going to find it again in my laptop. It looks like this, yeah, PDF file. Okay, now you have it ready in PDF. Okay, here so here this is the first version, yeah, first version, version 1, questions, and then you have the answer keys, yeah, and you have the answer map or the answer strip. Okay, so it is originally question number 1, this is originally question number 2, and so on. Okay, however, if you're confused with this one, you don't have to print it, it's okay. Yeah, and then this is the second version, version B. Okay, the questions, and then the answer keys, the answer strip, and then this is the third version, version C, with same components printed. Okay, now you have the PDF file. All right, now you can save it in TST file to be a so you can edit it using Examview Assessment Suite later on in the future. You can save it in PDF, you can print it, you can also save it in Microsoft Word if you would like to. Okay, let's say I'm more familiar with Microsoft Word, you can do that. So you go to File, File menu, and then Export, and you choose Rich Text Format. Okay, rich text format so if you choose the rich text format, it's a file type that can be read by Microsoft Word. Okay, put it in desktop again. Class 1. Okay. Now we have the Word document version. Here you are. So you can modify it. You can insert your school logo. You get in the heading. Yeah, you can add your institution heading as well. Yeah, but it's not saved in Examview Assessment Suite. Next time when you want to find it again, if you haven't used it, if you haven't saved it in TST file, then you don't have the backup. Yeah, you only have the backup in Microsoft Word, but not in Examview Assessment Suite. Okay. All right, now you can also, let's say you're so comfortable with it and then you want to create it as your own question bank, yeah? Or let's say probably you have added some of your own questions, yeah? The questions that you created yourself, okay? And you want to save it as your own question bank. You can also do that. So you go to File, Export, and you choose Examview Question Bank. Okay, either you have to find the folder, the question bank folder that we used earlier to extract the questions, or you can just put it somewhere. Okay, somewhere that you know where to find it. So yeah, it's like this. If you open it, it actually looks exactly the same like the TST file. Yeah, but this one can be generated into a new test in the future. Yeah, while the TST file cannot be generated into a new test. Yeah, it's not a new test bank. It's just an Examview assessment suite task that you have created and you saved it to be edited later in the future. Okay, but if you save it as Examview test bank, then later on you can take some of the questions, combine it with other question banks, and then create a new test. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my slide. Okay, so now first, before I continue, do you have any question so far? Do you have any question? Are you confused about something so far? Mm. If you would like to ask something, you can unmute yourself, you can ask me, or you can just type your questions in the chat box. Okay, so if you don't have questions for me, I have a question for you, just to check whether you paid attention. All right, so I have the second poll. What editing features do teachers have in Examview? So I'm going to launch a new poll. Okay, so you can choose more than one answers. Yeah, so what editing features do teachers have in Examview? Can you change the question order? Can you change the questions and answers? Can you edit by question type? Can you change a test appearance, layout, and style? Or you can do all of the above. Okay, 25%. Okay, let's give several seconds. All right, so I'm going to end the poll. Most of you chose all of the above. That's the correct answer. Yes, you can. We already looked at changing the question order. Yeah, we tried that. We already tried changing the questions and answers. We already tried editing by question type. We haven't really tried to change the test appearance, layout, and style, but you can do that as well. So you can change a test appearance, for example, the font, yeah, font size, font type. Okay, you can change the layout and style. Oh, we did try inserting your institution logo and heading, right? It's also included there. Okay. All righty. Okay, good. So now let's continue. Yeah, we already tried editing the test. Okay, now I want to introduce you to the functions of the icons that we saw on the main toolbar. We tried the first 5 icons. Yeah, we tried the quick test wizard. It is an icon that you can use to create a task quickly with randomly selected questions from one or more question banks. Okay, and then new task, open task, save and print, they are basically the same. They have the same functions like what you can see in Word, in Microsoft Word. Yeah, a new document, open document, save document, print document. Yeah, and then next, find is to perform a text search within the current task. Replace, to replace a text within the current task. Spell check, yeah, to check the spelling for the current text. And calculate values is to adjust the numeric values of applicable questions and answers. They're also basically they also have basically the same function as you can find in Microsoft Word. Yeah, find, replace, spell check, calculate values. Now, the next three, these three icons, they are actually more advanced. Okay, toggle bimodal allows you to convert a multiple choice question to a short answer or vice versa. So instead you do it manually, just like what I did. I changed from what was that, grammar question to vocabulary question. You can also change the question type from multiple choice, you change it into a short answer. Yeah, you can also do that. Instead of doing it manually, you can do it automatically using toggle bimodal. We tried reorder questions. Yeah, you can drag and drop questions to change their order, or you can just scramble the questions. Yeah, so you click scramble icon, yeah, to open the scramble window where you can scramble questions, sections, and multiple choice or multiple response answer choices. Okay, these three icons are also more advanced. Yeah, select randomly. Let's say I chose 20 questions. Okay, 10 multiple choice and then 10 matching, right? But I think they are too easy. Okay, so I want to add more questions from unit 2. Oh, I think my students are ready to be reviewed of unit 2 as well. So I want to select some questions from the unit 2 test bank. Yeah, so you can select the questions randomly, yeah, using this icon. Yeah, so you can quickly choose questions without regard to the content of the question. Yeah, or you can select from a list. Okay, so it is an easy way to select questions if you already know which ones you want to select. Okay, we will try after this. But I prefer select while viewing, so I can choose the questions while I view the questions, yeah, on my screen. So you can select questions while viewing command to view the questions on the screen and choose which ones you want to include on a test. Okay, so let's try it. These three icons here, yeah. So if I click this one, I select randomly. Oh, I want to pick from unit 2, or still unit 1, doesn't matter. Okay. I chose oh yeah, I deleted 1 from multiple choice, right? So I only have 9 now. Now I want to choose the other. So here, 5 questions from other types. Okay, finish. Now we have it down here. Read and draw. So they have to read board and then draw a board. Okay. And then also listening. Okay. Right. So we got added questions. Or you can select from a list. Okay. Still unit 1. Yeah, it's confusing because you can't really see the questions, right? So let's say if you choose I don't know what that is actually. Finish. Yeah, probably it's added somewhere here. Yeah, that's more confusing. That's why I like this one better. Okay, let's say I want to choose from unit 2 now. I don't want a unit 1 anymore. I want unit 2. Okay, here I can see the questions. I can select the parts or the sections that I want to add. For example, I haven't got read and choose the true sentences. Yeah, I want this one. Okay, so I click it, I choose it, and then finish. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. It's already added. Okay, so that's how you use it to add more questions if you think you need to. Okay, next, the other 3 advanced icons that you can use, not really advanced except for the help. So select by criteria. So you want to select questions based on the certain criteria, you can use the select questions by criteria command. So whether you need, so we can try it as well. Select by criteria. Yeah, so let's say unit 2, next. So here you can choose the question type. You want true or false, let's say, but it's a little bit more complicated because you have to identify the difficulty level, the reference, yeah, the learning objective. Okay, so just like I said, the questions are divided into 4 criteria, right? So 6 criteria. So 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, writing. Okay, and then also either 2 criteria: vocabulary and grammar. Okay, so you have to decide which criteria you want to add here. So you can use select by criteria. So if you already had only vocabulary questions and you want more grammar questions, you can use that. Okay, so we already used the quick test wizard, the one with the little one there. But we haven't tried these 2 because they're not really the favorite of teachers, because teachers will have to create a new test from scratch, but you can do that if you would like to. Okay, you can create your new test from scratch. You can also create your new question bank if you would like to. Yeah, the difference is only if you create a new question bank, then later on in the future, your question bank can be generated into a new test. Okay, but if you just create a new test from scratch, it's basically just like when you create a new test using Microsoft Word. Yeah, but then you can save it in Examview assessment suite software, so that in the future you can modify it again. Right, so what are the support that National Geographic Learning can provide you? Okay, so we have our own page. I will share the links later. So it contains the quick start guides, how to install and log in, yeah, and then how to create a test, including the video tutorials. And there are these 2 links to the website. I will show you the website. Yeah, this is the first one. This is National Geographic Learning website. Okay, you can see what digital components that we have, including the assessment. Yeah, Examview. You can. It's just like a quick introduction of our digital products. Yeah. So I will play the video for you. Please let me know if you cannot hear the video or you cannot see the video. Okay, so that's about it. I think we tried them already today, right? Okay, so the next link, it will direct you to our support page. Yeah, it looks like this. Getting started with Examview. Yeah. So it contains quick start guides, including creating a test, video tutorials, information about Examview premium features and pricing. So actually, and there is a link here that will direct you to the Turning Technologies page. Yeah. So there is a premium version of Examview. Yeah. Which you have to purchase. But if you use National Geographic Learning series, which already have the Examview assessment suite available, so it's free for you to use. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything to Turning Technologies. You just need to create your Turning Technologies account to sign in. Okay. But here you can use this landing page to watch the video tutorials, to read the quick start guides, or to download the Examview assessment suite and install. But if you download the Examview from the companion side, you can install it from there as well. Okay, you will get the installer as well. All right, that's it.